here we have the Citadel, which you know, looks like a big phallus, and not by accident. Of course, Alex is a super cerebral and awesome designer and amazing at subtext and all the things, and this whole notion that Jarell and Laura were like conceiving a baby, and that wasn't a thing you could do. And on Krypton, we wanted to sort of have all these fertility symbols around. Even the scout ship, you know, when you see it later, we'll talk about it, you know, has all this kind of very sort of easily identified sort of physical qualities, if you will. But I always thought that was really cool. That drawing, I did a really good drawing. A drawing. I like the shot. The drawing's not great, but of Jarell coming through I really like that idea of Jarell coming through the gases coming off the little spaceship, you know, and so like you'd have Jarell come through that before this fight with Zod. Now all this armor was CG, and DJ did a really amazing job, and the visual effects houses at making this armor just look like a costume. Part of the reason why we made it CG was because we knew it was a big fight, and they just couldn't move, wouldn't have been able to move nearly as well in physical costume. But also, on the other hand, I really wanted to make sure that there was no way that you would be able to tell it wasn't real. So when they fought, you know, there was a couple of times where they would have a little buck, a little thing they wore on their chest, so you know their fists wouldn't go inside of the armor. But other than that, they were pretty free to move, and it made for this fight to be, you know, more physical. I have that gun. I love those guns. Weta made those guns, and I really like the kind of almost like bone. It's like made of bone and metal, and I thought it was really cool.